Tonight I have brought down folders from my office containing all the teaching that we've just done and we're just about to do with our youth, because it's our parent partnership night tonight. It's like show and tell, but with youth work and parents or guardians. We did a parent partnership for the very first time this time last year. It was a great success. I really wanted to do it again sooner, but we just didn't get the chance. So tonight we get the parents in around the table, we'll rearrange this room so it looks a little bit nicer, and we get to do it all over again. But it doesn't stop you being nervous from going, we've invited people for a Q&A. What on earth is the A? No, what is the Q? Like, what questions are the parents going to have? And how can we answer them? And do we need to even answer all of them? Are they going to... That's what's going on in my head right now. Here's our Sunday session list. This is what we're doing, the date and the topic. And then ultimately, the local leader for whatever congregation will fill in who's leading the sessions there. As part of a competition that we're launching tonight for our young people. This is past teaching. This is newsletters archived to show to the parents. This is what we send out to the young people every 2 months. We have a bi-monthly newsletter for them. And then this is more teaching to show to the parents, to show what we've been teaching. So some of what's on display here tonight is like the session sheets and leaders' notes for what we've done, even including last Sunday, where we were looking at a couple that our church support in Bosnia and Herzegovina. If you're a youth worker watching this, is this sort of parent partnership or parent consultation night, whatever you would call it, is this something that you've done or do? What's your experience of it? How did it go down where you are? What worked well and what didn't work well? Last year what worked really well was actually challenging our parents to join in the games with the young people to see if they could play the games that we get the young people to play. That was actually hilarious, come to think of it. But they also really appreciated seeing the teaching and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to try and do a little bit of both tonight. Obviously, much as I love you, I will not be filming this tonight. It is far more important that I give 100% of my attention to the parents and the young people this evening. But I will try and do a bit of a feedback thing afterwards to say how it went. So for the newest viewers, you wouldn't know that this room, we've actually only been in for like 6 months. So this is the first time we're getting to show it to the parents properly. We've finally decorated a bit. And yeah, now we're getting to show them what we're doing and where we're doing it. Room set, coffee, tea, snacks, teaching, chairs, ready to go. It is the end of the night. We've put the room back to normal again. This is what it needs to look like for Sunday morning. It was brilliant. We had more than double the number of parents that we had the last time we did it. And we just had some really good conversations with them. It was so helpful, and for me personally, so encouraging to hear from them, hear what their thoughts and perceptions are about what we're doing and where they line up with what I think they think about us. And I'm just really going through a period at the moment of learning how useful it is to not presume you know what the other person's thinking and to actually ask them. And I know that sounds really obvious, but sometimes I know, maybe this is just me, maybe you don't struggle with this, but sometimes I think I know what is going on in the other person's head because of the information they've given me, right? I'm not just plugging it out of thin air. But I think I know what they're thinking about what maybe I'm doing or what I'm involved in. And then when you take the time to stop and ask in a good way, you get a different opinion. And that's just been so helpful. A couple of times this week, some of the things I've asked of people and they've told me have been, on the one hand, just really encouraging. And on the other hand, just like really, it's just been really beneficial. Like, you don't always necessarily want to know, but like sometimes that information that they give you might hurt you initially, but like it helps you grow, and that's something I'm thankful for and something I need and I want. But sometimes you can hide from that by not asking at all. So just one of the really simple things today was just giving everyone a survey and finding out like What's the best thing about United? What's the thing that's most frustrating for you as a parent or guardian about United and the way we run stuff? And what would you love to see us do in the next 12 months? I can't promise I can act on all of it, but it's just really priceless for me to actually know what genuinely is going on in the heads and hearts of the parents that take the time to fill it out. Last thing I'd like to say is a really, really small plug to say I showed you some resources and some stuff that we've been writing here at the church earlier in the video. If you'd like to see some of the stuff that we write, you can go to kingdomfaith.com/youth, and then scroll down. The first option will be youth leaders, and if you click on that, you'll see there's 4 at the moment downloadable resources that you can get from us that we've written here in the church. 3 of them are free, only 1 of them you have to pay for. So if you're interested in what we do, go and check us out. And most importantly, leave us some feedback, all right? Email me, get in touch, leave me a comment below, or whatever. Love to hear from you. For those of you that are new around here, I make these videos every Thursday on YouTube and every Saturday on Facebook. If you have been, thanks very much for watching. I hope to see you next week. All the very best. Bye.
Thank you for watching Hellyers weekly vlog. Can we watch it, Daddy?